Hey, divas and gents. Long time no see, right? So, I have a little this and that projects. Yay! So they're just little things, nothing big, but they're just little things I've been, messing with. So, let's get this party started. Oh, I missed you guys so much. Yay! Okay, so anyway, as though you guys are right here with me, right? Okay, so, let's go ahead and dig into this first. Now, I don't know if any of you back in the day, I'm a huge Can Company fan. So whatever Can Company I have, I hold on to it dearly. This right here was a Tim Coffee edition, and I loved it when he collabed with them. So I grabbed these, and these are all they're all punch outs, and you build your flower. So they're all cardstock punch outs, and you layer it, and it gives it a dimensional look. Love, love, love it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and make some of these, right? Why not? So I was just messing with them, and you see they're all on dimension. There, see, the camera has been in vacation for a little bit, so it's taking a minute to to adjust. So yeah, so this right here was still a punch out from that as well, and it's just gorgeous because it's all layered. So I just did, a bunch of these ones. You see there's the layers, and it gives it a dimensional look, so it's ready for whatever little project you're going to put them on. These are the different flowers, so you see the dimension. Just beautiful. I love it. This one's one of my favorite ones. I love this orange, and then of course it came with this beautiful glittered up dragonfly, and it came with the leaves as well. And there you see the dimension. And of course, hello, fave. And it is all yellow, and I put a little bumblebee that came in the package as well. I did this beautiful blue one. So for those of you that may have got this or purchased this back in the day and it's just sitting in the back, bust it out. These were so fun to do because these literally were no-brainers. It was just a matter of creating it, having them on stash if I wanted to gift them or if I needed them. I just wanted to go ahead and make some of these. So that came from the Tim Coffee. It was a punch outs for flowers. Okay. And before I got this punch, my sweet friend Marissa, who is Creative Young Mama here on YouTube, hey Chica, she did a bunch of these punches for me in different golds and silvers. So I used them to make this card. Now, sorry because these are all, they all have the reflection on them. But I put them on 110-pound cardstock. And I did another layer. I went in 1/4 of an inch, and same cardstock, but I embossed it. See if we can get it to focus. Okay. I don't know if you're able to see. I don't know why it's not showing, but I used my 5x5 heart embossing die, or embossing folder, and I love it. They're like puffy little hearts. So I used my little heart punch, and I punched out this little heart, and I covered it on top of the embossed one. I just put a little embellishment because these are all silver, so I just used a pop of color, and then I went ahead, oh gosh, this thing is like glaring, so sorry guys. And I used my little sweet die, and I just used a pattern paper that had pops of color in it. I was going to put thank you, but the thank you die that I have by, what is her name? Oh, you guys know, the one where she had all the pretty dies that are blue. Mine is, it's messed up because it double cuts, so it doesn't cut out nice and smooth. So I was really bummed. I wish I would have kept it so I could have showed you. Because I wanted to use that. Marissa gave me the idea to use thank you for pineapples. I guess it's like a Hawaiian symbol of like welcome or something like that. So I was going to do that. But yeah. So, and then the inside, this is the paper that I use, which is that Bella something. This was gifted to me by Bridget. I'm literally using the scraps of it. So I used the word sweet, and I punched it out of here. And then that's when I put it on the card here. So this paper is like extra amazing. So pretty. I love that she punched that out for me. But the card is really fun. I love it. It's just a matter of, you know, layering another card on top, embossing it, keeping it the same color, and then just popping, you know, whatever color you're going to use, metallic color, and then just pop a different color. I love how that came out. It's very cute. It's actually really simple. This was super easy to do. And then I did one in gold. So it's the same shiny gold. And then this really beautiful glittered gold paper that she punched out for me too. So you can see the hearts that are embossed. And then I did the same thing with that. I used the word sweet. And then the heart, and then I used another piece of that same paper line, and that's what I punched out sweet out of. And then that's what's on here. So it says sweet, and then I put on just a heart right here covering one of the hearts with a little bling. Excuse me. So I love that. It's very simple, very cute, and then, you know, you're able to use multiple punches to make this card. And this is a 5x5 card. And of course, it's the 110 from Recollections. Super duper cute in silver and in gold. Okay, so I did those. Okay, then, yes, I had to jump aboard and make some of these ding dang tassels, paper tassels. I'm going to make some with beads, but I just really quickly wanted to try my hand at making these. So I just grabbed scrap pieces of paper, and then what I did is I put little blings at the bottom. I thought that would be cute. And then of course I used some silver washi, but I had to adhere it, like glue it down, because we all know the washi's not going to stick. And then I put this really pretty little, it's not going to show probably because it's the flower is acrylic. It's like a see-through acrylic. And I just put like a little bling in the middle. Come on. My nails also are clear, so not having any color for the camera to focus on sure doesn't help. Let's see if the camera focus on the blue. Come on. There we go. See, it needs color to pick it up. So I put that, and this is the one that they have at Michael's. They have a bunch of these. They're their new little acrylic flowers. They're a bunch of tiny, tiny ones. So that's what I used there. And I believe I used E6000 to adhere that. And then I just put a bling. And then I used twine on the middle. So I adhered that. And what I did when I used it is I used, to roll it, did I use that tape? The red line. And then I rolled it. And then this is inside. So in the beginning of my roll, I put the twine on first together, and then I rolled so that it would land in the middle. And what I used to make these ones right here, I got from Nat's store. Bling for me, bling for you. This is the fringe die that she has by Paper Smooches. So I used that to make these. So these are all the same. I'm not going to go one by one because they're all the same, just different parts of the same paper. And just so that I have them readily available if I wanted to gift or had them dangle off of something. Super cute. This was really, really cute. It's like the big craze now, right now. So, okay, so I did that. Then I was messing around with this die from Nat's store, which is Paper Smooches, and these really pretty leaf dies. Love this. I swear Paper Smooches dies cut like butter. I absolutely love their dies. So I just made a bunch of these. Oops. Oh my goodness. Really, Anna? Gotta get together. Okay. So what I did is I went ahead and grabbed some Recollections cream cardstock, and then I went ahead and I got glossy accent. I put it at the tip and I rubbed it with my finger. Then I sprinkled a bunch of fine glitter on top of it. And then I went ahead and stuck like a tiny little flat back pearl and then 2 blings. And when I put those on, I used glossy accent to adhere those, because if you try to stick anything adhesive on glitter, it's not going to stick. So I had to, you know, stick it on there really well with some glossy accents. So I just made a bunch of these just to have in stash. You know, you just get in the mood to just make little stuff and you don't feel like doing anything big. So that's what I did with these ones. It's beautiful. It's like a bronze color type of glitter. And it's so fun. I love it. So I just busted out some of these. Okay. Then I wanted to make some of these clips that are uber adorable. These right here were also from Nat's store. She has these that are large billow flowers, and she sells the solid and the one that goes on top of it. So, and I have both sizes, so you see right here. And I just lined the back of it with this another solid piece. So you'll see inside here, it's silver glitter paper. And then I grabbed some of my scrap paper and I just did the top part. I put a really pretty little bling in the middle that's Prima. And then I did the same thing with here. So they're just backed. These are all scraps, which I was really excited about digging in my scrap drawer. And these are just really pretty clips. These clips were gifted to me by Bridget. Thank you, Bridget. I have a hard time finding these medium-sized clips in silver and gold. I have them in other colors, but I can't find them in this size. So she was grateful enough to send them to me, so I was like, let me just bust out a couple of these. Let's do this. Then I went ahead and I used this die by Nat's store. I was like on a Nat die craze, and I used this one that she has at Bling for Me, Bling for You. And she had made some of these when she first got the die, and I was dying to make some of these. Oh my gosh. Tell me those are not cute. So these little rain boots, I just went ahead and grabbed into my, scrap stash. I put some silver at the bottom, and I picked the prettiest parts of the paper to die cut it so that you can see the flowers. And then I just have these pretty little forget-me-nots right here. I stickled the heck out of all the flowers. Wild orchid. And I did the same with this one, so they're the same. I absolutely love them. And then I just put a cute little heart in the back of them. But these are really super cute. I cannot wait to add these in my planner. Adorbs. So I did that. Then I went ahead and I bought, where is that little pack of flowers? I just had it. Oh, here we go. I got some of these from Hobby Lobby, and it's the Paper Studio. So these are $3.99, but I got it when it was 50% off. And these are really adorable. Some of them are glittered and some of them are not. And gosh, how many do you get in these things? I don't even, oh, so there's 60 of them to this package. So I went through a package and a half of these to do these little cute embellishments that I seen on Pinterest. Oh my gosh, I was dying. Okay, so I don't know if you guys were part of this craze when everybody was buying these little wooden heart pieces. So, and they came in these two different sizes. And then, dying? Are you dying right now? Because I know I am. These are extra adorbs. Oh my gosh, look at that. So these are pink and yellow. Gorgeous. And it's literally all you're doing is just layering them all the way around. And that's all I did. I did the whole outside perimeter first, and then I started filling in the center. So I just made, like 4 of these. These are smaller ones. You can get a die cut like the one that I have that says sweet that I used on the cards, and then just layer it on top of it. That looked really cute. And then pop it on a cute little 3x3 card. So these are really adorable, right? Oh my gosh, I thought they were so stinking cute. And I was just in the mood. Every so often, if I don't have much time and I come in my craft room, I like to just bust out cute little things at least to get my little mojo. Okay, and then with the same fringe die, I had mentioned that I wanted to do these in previous video, is I have a bunch of these pencils that were gifted to me by Anna Yanis, and they were really pretty glitter blue pencils, and I wanted to, because I keep all of my pencils and really pretty cute things over there, but they weren't super cute, so I had to totally use the fringe die, and I did 2 layers, one on top and then one on the bottom. I went ahead and wrapped it in washi. I used one of these cute little heart resins that look like they're like as though they're diamond cut. Let's see if I get that one to focus since it's colored. And I got those from the Wish app. It's just not gonna focus, I guess. Okay, there we go. So see how stinking cute those are? I love it. And then I just went ahead and put a bling in the middle. This is like a muted one. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Here's a regular one that's bling. These came out of the same package out of Michael's. And I just put those on top of, and I hot glued them on top of the eraser. So I thought these would be so cute. Of course, I went into my scrap stash. And I just wanted to make these so that they look cute when they're, you know, sitting in the little container. Love them. So none of them are sharpened. Really cute. Just a little something something. Then, okay, of course, Tara, that girl is constantly having me jump out of my seat doing stuff. And she did a video recently. I will go ahead and link it below, where she was making these ridiculously amazing shaker cards. Oh my gosh. So yes, I went through all my scrap paper, and I only opened up one paper pad that I wanted to use, but I'm trying to use scrap stuff. So this right here is part of I think it's part of a Tilda paper stack from a while ago, and they had a bunch of vintage girls. So I have her layered in here on top of Tales of You and Me by Frank Garcia Prima. And all of this is part of that paper line as well. When I took his class, I had leftovers, so I wanted to use them. So of course those are all, you know, pop dotted. And then here's some really pretty Prima Pearl trim. I went ahead and used my edge punch when I cut the top part. And then it's just a bunch of yummy, I mean, I went through a lot of sequins, seed beads. Here's some of the cute little cardstock embellishments that came with, you know, Frank's stuff, and that's what I used. These containers, they came from the Dollar Tree that house these really beautiful butterflies. So that's what these containers are. So now these don't have a home. But I love this idea. I couldn't believe when she showed me her tester when she was doing it. She kind of told me how to go about doing it. So I use this right here are pearls that they're like where they come in pieces like strips like this, and then I had to cut it and do it that way. I didn't do them one by one by any means. And this is the back of my card. So I have it layered. I have the back part here, then it's layered here, and this is like a postage from Frank's paper line, and this is another piece of his ephemera that I wanted to use. So this is gorge, right? So all you do if you have those and you get them, I didn't cut, and all I did was cut the little flaps that go over this, like this, to hold in the cardboard that was there. I cut those off so that this was flush. And then I got red line tape, a 1/4 inch red line tape, and I lined all the way around here. I did 1, 2, 3 here, red line all the way here and through here. And honestly, if you were not going to want to put this here, you can't see the adhesive. It's very little that you can actually see the adhesive. So if you don't have string pearls, you could use washi, or there's other ways you can cover it. And even if you didn't, it's not that obvious. It really, really isn't. So yeah, I loved it. And I don't know if I mentioned, I used a border punch on here. It's a Stampin' Up! One, but gorgeous. And the stuff flows beautifully through here because it's such a big space to add a bunch of junk. And then I did this one. I was loving this colorful one. I had a blast with this, and this is some Hobby Lobby multi-colored, they're like sections. And look at all the fun colors of sequins. I used a bunch that Tara had gifted me. I used a bunch. A couple, actually the full packs, like these pretty little iridescent flowers. And then I used some wooden veneers, and I used stickles. I double layered up here. One here, one here. Let me get that off there. And then, did I put... Oh, I thought I got something stuck on there. Okay. And then I just put a few little heart flat backs there. I put one inside the bow part of the wood piece. Super fun. And then I have some more of these little acrylic hearts that are in there. I have seed beads in there. I love it. And this is scrap paper. And I just had the perfect color sequins to match. I love it. And here's the back part. Very simple. Don't have nothing on it. We'll see when it's time to use it. Then I busted the watercolor paper that everybody's been on the hunt for Joann's. And I had to bust into that pack. Oh my gosh. I was like, yes. So on here, oh gosh. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So right here is those pineapple stickers, and that are from Michael's. And then I put that pineapple sticker here. Right now it sucks because some of the sequins got stuck in it because apparently there's sticky stuff in the middle in between to hold the whole sticker down, and of course the sequins got stuck to that. Didn't even notice that until right now. That's a bummer. And then let's see if I can get these pineapples to unstick themselves. Well, note to self, if you use it, this is what's going to happen. Well, anyways, so I put a couple of the pineapple punches in there, and I'm going to have to find a way to see if I can... Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize that they would get stuck inside the actual pineapple. So, I don't know. You can see right there? They're stuck inside of there. I wouldn't have thought that would have happened. That's a bummer. And then I put some stars, hearts, gold stars, some yellow sequins, some iridescent sequins. This is part of that paper. I just cut out the part that said this right here. I didn't even have to add a sentiment. I put a few glittered in like enamel dots. And of course I used my border punch on that. And then I used washi, a very thin washi through here. And then this is the back, and I used another one of those pineapple punches. I mean, Marissa gave me a lot. I'm still using what she gave me. I haven't even used my punch yet. And then I cut out this piece right here. And you see how it's layered on top of the really beautiful watercolor paper. I love it. I loved this one. I'm so bummed that the sequins got stuck. Urgh. Anywho, and then here, right here, and then right here is some K & Company. I believe this is the Susan Wing It. So this is a scrap piece as well, and I busted it out, and I did it to where I could have the bird, you could see through it. And then here's all the beautiful sequins that coordinates. I love it. And seed beads, just gorgeous. And then this is one of the flowers that I made. I have some of that really pretty, it's one of those, it's a spell binder that you have to twirl to make the flower. And then I have some of this diamond dust on top. Then I just made a few little banners to hang out. This right here, I forgot her name. The one with the blonde short hair. I met her at Chaw. Shame on me. I can't think. I get her and the other one confused because I loved them both. She has a sticker that has a bunch of gold ones like this. And then I just put a couple blings. This is a clothespin that I had made a while ago. It's gold when I was designing for Butterbee. So this was using a lot of the stuff from her store. And it just happened to coordinate with what I had created, so I just left it there. And then I used some of the pearl there. And then it's just plain in the back. And then it's layered. These were super, I busted all 4 of these out. And it took me maybe an hour and a half to do all 4 of them. So super cute. Love it, love it, love it. So this is my little this and that video for all of you. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you to my new subbies, my old school subbies. You guys are the bomb.com. And I will be back. I'm starting to get my mojo. Don't you worry. You hang in there. So you guys have an amazing and blessed day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.